Just a quick little thing before we get into the video itself. The start of the video, there's a couple of little bits where my microphone goes in and out. Look, I'll be completely honest, I am not the best when it comes to doing stuff like this, so it's something I need to work on. I apologise for. However, we are going to be doing a Crystal Palace rebuild. I hope you guys enjoy. I had a lot of fun recording this. It took me, as I said at the end of the video, it took me about 2 to 3 days to fully record, get everything together and part for you guys, so I hope you enjoy. And yeah, sorry about the start where the microphone goes in and out. My apologies. Hello there everybody and welcome back to the video. We are going to be rebuilding Crystal. Now, admitted Crystal Palace have never been to Champions League final, nor do I think they will. But Palace is my favourite team, and what better team to start off than doing a rebuild with the team I support. The whole premise of a rebuild is building your team through transfers, obviously, to make it to the Champions League. Every game pretty much will be simmed. We will sim to January, another transfer window, and so on. But the only game we will ever play is Champions League final. That's the only game we'll play in this whole video. As I say, you're going to watch me do the first transfer window, and we're going to talk through who I'm trying to sign and whatnot. And after that, we're going to cut straight to the January transfer window, pick up how we're doing halfway through the season, if we're going to make any more signings, and where we need to. And then the next few seasons after that, as we go through, is literally just going to be cutting in and out of me, grabbing signings in the transfer window, and same again. And hopefully, we can get to a point where we get Champions League final. Because our objectives for this season, pretty much, are simple. It's mid-table. Now, I would love a cup run. Do I think a cup run is going to happen? No. However, first rule of any rebuild, and I've got to say massive thanks to Jara H and Canny Sport. Those two inspired me to do. I love watching their videos. I love the way they do theirs. Mine's going to be different. I will never. But I want to give it a crack. I want to give it a go. See if I can get Palace to Champions League. Don't be hurt if I sell your favourite players. If I decide to do any more of these with different teams, I may sell your favourite player. Please don't get angry at me, simply because I'm doing it with my favourite team. I'm about to sell some of my favourite, because I have to build the team. So the first thing we're going to do is I've picked out 4 places I want to improve this team, and it is the striker position, it is left mid, star horse position, goalkeeper, and right back. And you look on there, you think, well, goalkeeper, wait, it's fine to retire very shortly. Striker Edouard's fine. Wide Award in CDM, you may be thinking to yourself, well, hold on a second. Surely he's one of your lowest rated players. There's a reason. Richards is going to be playing instead of Anderson, because Anderson is going to go into CDM. If you ever play career mode and you play with Palace and you want a decent CDM, here's one for you. I go to Anderson. I press my R2 button, obviously. 258 weeks to go right back, blah, blah. 2 weeks to become a CDM. 2 weeks to become a CDM. For the first season, I'm pushing Anderson up the pitch so that Richards can now play centre-back. There you go. Because Richards is 22 and Guehi's 20, well, I think. And they're both 22. 21. So they've got room to grow. And again, if they don't perform well next season, they might be out. And it's going to crush me. Might be out. 4 players we've got, though, are Luis Sinisterra from Leeds, Georgie from Valencia, Wan-Bissaka, I'm wanting to bring him back, and Beta from Udinese. Reason being, and I'll tell you right now, Sinisterra, 5 years younger, 2 ratings less, but room to grow. Georgie, 14 years younger than Guaita, 1 rating less, but by the time this transfer window ends, we'll be on the same rating. Wan-Bissaka, 7 years younger than Klein, and 5 ratings better. And Beto is the same age as Mateta. Same age as Edouard, and a year younger than Mateta, but 80 rated. And yes, you can't see that there, but I've done my research, so I'm primed and ready. And we, of course, with that, need to sell some players. So, been put on the transfer list, and there's a quick way to do this, I've realised. I have put on the transfer list Ayew, Saha, Schlupp, Hughes, Radewald, Edouard, and Mitt. Saha is the main one I want to sell. And again, I think personally Saha is ready to go at Palace anyway. I've said this for a while now. I do think he's ready to go. Because simply, he's done his time. You know, he's 28. He wants that big move, and I think it's right. We can get some, hopefully, get a bit of money in for him and splash on some. Got Sinisteras. You want Luka Milanovic? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna reject it. I don't. You're not gonna give me enough money. Help me out. Radworld and Edouard, love him. Forest want Edouard, and don't want to sell you. Honest, them. And we'll delegate. I would usually go in for them and try and help them out and see if I can get this, but I prefer delegating. Another Edouard Latium now. I might, yeah, I'm going to negotiate that because I'm not sure if I want to sell Edouard to Forest because he will probably come back to bite me in the ass at some point this season. We can go to Latium. I think I'd prefer that a lot. And Ayew, yeah, I'm not going to get any more for Ayew. Straight deal. See you later. Not an issue. Georgie, lovely. Beto, lovely. Edouard, sale agreement, 13 mil with. But the main thing is Fulham. Fulham, you're going to have to pay up for Saha. If you think I'm selling Saha to another Premier League club, you've got another thing coming because I do not think for a second. Yes, Borussia Dortmund. Yes, 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 and yes. Go. What I'm going to do is, look there, retract. I'm going to reject the offer from Forest straight away. I am not having you go to Forest and kick me from the backside. And we've got a transfer offer for Mateta as well. Delegate that. As soon as one of them sells, we'll start buying players. Schlupp transfer offer 6.5. He's not going to go for much more. Deal. And we've got the Wan-Bissaka report. I think that's everyone. Good. Right, let's make some signings. So here we go. We've now got our first official player out of the club, and that is Jordan Ayew. Been a good player for Palace. You know, he's been a very good player for Palace, and I've enjoyed watching him play. But unfortunately, it's time to go. This is probably going to be a B. No, it's an A. You know what? I'm great at transfer. We weren't going to get much more, if we're honest. So with that, we sold Ayew 2.5 on a swap deal. Get out. Accept the 14 mil. We'll actually loan out February. What's his name? Look, whichever one you go to, it's fine. I'm going to block offers for Mitchell. Now, because we've got a bit more money in our back pocket, we can make some signings. We have 56 mil. So the first signing I'm going to make simply, once we saw the striker, is I'm going to go in for the striker. Detail. I've done a bit of research on FIFA, had a look around, and these are the 4 players I want to get in the first season. After that, I don't know what we're going to do. That's the fun of it. 27 mil. Feel like I waste my time here. Well, we'll move. To be fair, you said I could get 29. I don't know what the issue is. Anyway, we'll wait a week. It's fine. We need more transfers to go. So when I said a minute ago, I'm the best at. Right. Anderson now is a CDM. Lovely. Anderson is now a CDM. 6 mil for Radward. Lovely. And then Edouard, 14 mil. See you later. Hopefully, Saha will sell to Borussia Dortmund very shortly. February is going to Genk. Lovely. Don't mind that. Don't mind Genk at all. Quite like Genk. And our second departure is, in fact, Flop. And he has gone to. I got A for that. Lovely. And I didn't see where he's gone to Marseille. And we've got a third departure, and it's Rider World. And he's out. He's gone to UDL Maria, which I'm sorry to step down. But look, you have to do what you gotta do. I like Rider World, I really do. Oh, that's another. I'm great at selling players, not good at buying players, apparently. So, Saha sale agreement, 33 mil from. So we'll retract Fulham, accept Dortmund. I will accept Hughes. Now, admittedly, I've not done very good in terms of backup. And you understand. So out next is, in fact, Mateta. Again, a good striker. I like Mateta. But when you get 14 mil for him, when he's only supposed to be worth 9, it's a B. We slipped on that. Fair enough. But we could have got 17 mil. I don't think I could have sold him for 17. And Edouard is now out to Latin for 14.3 mil. Off you go. Got an A for that one. Take it. 1B out of the lot. As I said, the team's looking a bit lackluster. I look at the team management. We've got Akinwale up top. We've got no striker. You know, we haven't got a bench, and we've got a couple. So first things first, Youth Academy. I don't know who's in it. I've not checked. We'll take a keeper. Take another. Then we've got a 15-year-old Cam, which I can't take. So with that, straight away, a deal around 33 mil. It's time to go for Sinistero. So I reckon we can get him for about 33 mil, which is exactly what I'm going to offer. I'm going to offer you 33 mil on the dot. Oh, and 10 grand. 39 mil. What if I offer you 34 on the dot? And a selling clause 10%. Oh, wicked. Sinistero is about in. I'm going to delegate the contract because usually that works. Wicked, wonderful. Right, training day. Let's sim some more, shall we? Hopefully, I think this is Saha. I hope it's. No, it's everywhere on loan. Gank. Saha going to be next. I'm hoping he sells now because I kind of need the money. Saha's not sold. And you've been dreaming about this moment. Oh, you've never been played in your life. And this is Saha. No, it's Willie Hughes. God damn it. Just want Saha to be sold. I'm sorry, Saha. I love you and I think you're amazing for Palace. But I just need to sell you at this point because, well, I need the money. However, Sinistera is now a Crystal Palace player. I love this guy. Love watching him at Feyenoord. Thought he was brilliant at Feyenoord. Then he came to Leeds and my heart broke a bit. Wasn't happy with it. But we have now just got Louis Sinistera to Crystal Palace. 34 mil. And it was an A. And like I say, we could have paid 31. That's bullcrap. You wouldn't have allowed me. But he is now our first signing of the rebuild. I'm hoping he's going to be the best one because I think he's brilliant. So he will slot straight there. I'll change him to left mid. Actually, I'll change him to left that way. Got Elise, who's a good right winger. I'll probably change him to right mid. And now, let's get some more signings done. We have 68 mil still in the bank. We've not even sold Saha yet. We're going to try for Beto. So a deal around 29 mil. I'm going to offer him 30 mil flat out. Done deal. No need. So will you accept 30 mil on the note? 32 mil. I'm willing to accept that. Because I've got Saha money coming in, I'm willing to accept. And again, we're going to delegate and sign you off. Training day. We've got our pre-season coming up very shortly. And I'm not going to say it is because I'm wrong. No, it is Saha. Saha is finally out of the club. Been brilliant, Saha. Honestly, you've been amazing. But unfortunately, it's time to go to a team where I think you'd shine. But 33 mil. A C? Yeah, no. I'm sorry, I don't know. I think you're wrong there. I think that's a bit. But we have our match against Elche. Now, we have no striker, admitted. So we're going to sim, lose 2-0. Oh, we won 2-1. Akinwell scored. I have to keep him in. Again, apologise about the cost. So, no, I'm not selling Eze, especially not for 15 mil. You can offer, don't care. However, we now have our second signing of the window beta. And here he is. No one's going 6'4", by the way. 89 pace, 6'4". This guy looks like a monster. And at 24 years old, he's got about 5 years. Well, my cap is 31. So basically, he's got 7 years to perform. I also don't really buy players over 23 because I like my potential. But and we have Beto in. Give me a B. I don't mind it. Play value 25, best deal 27. They walked out on that. There you go, 87 pace, 6'4", powerhouse, and I mean powerhouse. What we can do now is we've got Saha money. Let's buy the last 2 players that we need to complete our first transfer. Some money left over. So 19 mil. I'm gonna offer them the market value straight up. 23 mil. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna accept it. Again, Saha's money is coming very nicely. Love money. And then going over to Georgie. Now, I did this. I actually recorded a video before this, and I messed up for one reason only. I said, "Oh, I'll accept the release clause." So essentially, I've had to do that. So this is me on my 3rd attempt. Making a video is never easy. It's not. You can't just click record and go. Never that easy. Wish it was, but. And just with that, a couple of signings. He's finally happy. We don't mind it. So when we get Wan-Bissaka in and Georgie, then we will probably skip to transfer deadline day, and then I will probably transfer window. But until then, let's find out what we're doing. So I need to put beta up top. Sinister is already locked and loaded. We love to see. And now just to get our players in. Still got a month left. Still got a whole month left of challenge, but you won't see that. And we won 2-1 again. Eze's injured. Oh. But again, we're simming it, so do I sign a backup cam to fill his slot? He's only out for 3 weeks. I'm not going to bother. And boom, we have George in. So our third signing of the window is going to be Georgie. Again, because I can't say his last name, it's Georgie, just to be. And we got to see, yeah, look, that kind of went out the window when I got Saha's money. And we finally have Wan-Bissaka. He has come back to Palace. He has finally come back to Palace, which I think he should come back to. I think if he came back to Palace, we could make a bit more of a top half charge. A D. Look, I'm not bothered. I've got Wan-Bissaka back. I don't think I could care. And so with that, we'll have a look at the team just to start off with. Team management, Eze is out 3 weeks. Wan-Bissaka in there, and Johnston off, Guaita there, and I've done the wrong thing. So as I say, with that, as I said, 21 years old, 6'6", 35 is 6'3", 14 years different, 1 rating, and by the end of this transfer window, I've been done. But you will catch me at the end of the transfer window as we sim through, do the transfer deadline day, and then I will see you in January. So we'll cut there. I'll see you in a minute. So welcome back. Transfer deadline day. 1 hour left. And as it stands, we did okay. If I go to squad up, you'll see that in the stats area, Vito got 4 appearances, 2 goals. Sinisterio's got 2 goals in 4, and Wan-Bissaka's even got a goal. So, like I say, we're looking good so far. We had a decent set of results up to the Right. We're 10th. We won one, drew one, lost one. We lost to Forest of all. But other than that, I didn't buy anyone else. Some of the big things. Goretzka went to Liverpool, Martinez to Madrid, Laporte to PSG. Good, because it means I don't worry about that. However, yeah, these two went to Man U. Rice went to Inter, Acuna to Man U. Morris is out of the club. Smith Rowe went to Leeds. Oh, that's because I brought Sinisterra. Tenemans to Chelsea. And yeah, like I said, and we're going to skip our last hour of the transfer window. And then I will see you January transfer window. If we make any more signings to see if we can get this rebuild going somewhere in the mail. So, as I'm about to go ahead and sing the season, look at that. Get Manager of the Month award for winning one, losing one, and drawing one. Not bad. As we hit January 1st at the January transfer window, we currently sit in 12th. Mid-table, as we said. Not bad at all. We've won 5, drew 9, and lost 6. If we can get those draws into wins, it'd be a lot better. We are 7 points ahead of relegation, so we're in a good spot. Like I say, the season objective is to finish mid-table. I want to push higher, but we'll see. And as it stands with the squad, let's have a look at the stats. So goals, we have 10 in 20 for Beta in the Premier League, or 12 in 22. We have Sinisterra with 11 in 22, also 10 in 20 in the Prem. Looking quite well. Beta is 82 rated striker, which is the best Palace have had for a long time. And Sinisterra is already 83 rated, already better rated than Saha. That's why we invested in him. Go less to gain more. Eze's doing well. Elise is now right mid. Changed him midway through, just to fit the system a bit better. And yeah, like I said, we're doing quite well. It's a good start. I'm looking to sign a backup striker and a backup CDM. So when we sign them, I will let you know, and we'll probably see it at the end of the season. And on the last day, we've got the target we were after. We have signed Ben Berretin Diaz, formerly English, now Chilean, 76 rated as a backup striker to Beto, or Beto. I still can't pronounce his name. I think that's a great sign. 76 rated striker. Again, weirdly, the same rated as Mateta and Edouard when they was here, and still a year younger than Edouard. So it is still an improvement on our strikers, even if they're still not at the club. But Ben Berretin Diaz, or Ben Diaz, 12.8 mil. I think I overpaid. Yeah, B, it wasn't bad. Look, it was always going to be that way. Would have gone over 5, but yeah, 85 pace, 74 shot, 74 dribbling, 76 rated. Very good. And yeah, as it stands, that is, I think, the last of our deadline day. We're going to skip deadline day because we don't need it anymore. And at the end of that, we now have got a bit of a better squad. Hopefully, that little extra push is going to help towards us getting somewhere higher mid-table at 8th or 9th. Yeah, Great is already down to 76, whilst Georgie's on a 79. So that's the team, and we will see you at the end of the season to see how well we actually did. It is now the end of the season, and we finished 9th. I wanted that push. I wanted to get past midway, just about, and we did. We finished 9th. 12 wins, 16 draws, 10 losses. More wins than losses, which is always good. We got no goal difference whatsoever. We conceded as many as we put in. Other than that, we scored 59. So actually, we came 6th for goals for. So not bad. So like I say, 9th. Let's have a quick look at the other things. So, oh, that hurts. We lost the FA Cup to Tottenham on penalties. Wait, but where did Tottenham finish? Tottenham finished 6th, which means that they will automatically get Europa because they won the FA Cup, and they were getting conference, which means we could potentially be getting European football next season. Map the conference, but we could be getting European football. Possibly, I'm not sure if that was. Chelsea beat Liverpool 2-1 for the Carabao Cup. That was just the Champions Trophy. Real Madrid beat Frankfurt Super Cup. Barca won the Champions League. Borussia Dortmund won the Europa League, and Villarreal won the Conference League. And then the last thing to check before we go over to the next season is how our players did. So, 47 appearances, Beto got 26 goals. Bagsman. That's what we wanted from our striker when we signed him, was an absolute bagsman, and that's what we've got. 17 goals in 38 appearances in the Premier League is amazing. Sinisterra with 20, already 86 rated. He's already 4 ratings higher than Saha, and it's only been a season. Eze, 81 rated, 12 goals and 11 assists. Decore getting goals now. Elise getting some goals. Wan-Bissaka, Anderson, Klein playing a bit. Guehi getting a goal. My gosh. And this is what the team looks like at the end of the season. So 84, 81, 81, 86, 80, 82, 81, 81, 78, 83, 81. With Diaz on the bench. We probably will be looking at getting Richards up to 80, or potentially bringing in another centre-back to help the rebuild. Because again, with the rebuild, it's about getting to Champions League final, and some people might have to take a hit like Richards. We might send him out on loan or have him as backup. But I think our next stop is getting a amazing centre-back in. And maybe a new CDM for Anderson, because I think he's reaching that age. So, we will see you in the transfer window of next season. So, it's the start of Season 2. We have got ourselves 85 mil to spend. And I've identified 2 positions where I think we need. We need a centre-back and a CDM. So, I've listed a couple of players. I think Botman is going to be the next signing. And then potentially Kessie, Sangare, or Lema. Not sure which yet. I think these will be amazing positions if we can get them. I'm also trying to sell Anderson at this point, so I'm hoping we'll have enough money for them all. And if we get him in, we'll let you know. And just like that, we have our first signing. 26-year-old Frank Kessie, 85 rated from Barcelona, coming to us to really bolster that CDM slot. So we're taking Anderson out and putting Kessie back in. Just like that, we are saying goodbye to Anderson. He, like I say, it was good. We went from a centre back to a CDM, but we sold him for 22.4 mil to Borussia Dortmund, which hopefully will help push for a new centre back to come into the team. Kessie's obviously the good squad depth. So yeah. Another player being sold is Jason Sakai. Sold him for 3.7 mil. Again, just little bits of money to help improve this team for new transfers. So hoping this should be our last signing of the window. And boom, there we go. We have just signed Sven Botman from Newcastle. Is going to come bolster our defence. Because Chris Richards, as much as he is great, he's slacking slightly. I want to make a push for the top end of the table. I want to try and get conference. That's my aim for this season. Season 2 is Conference League football. And so here we are, Season 2. We are in the January transfer window. Let's have a look where we are at. So we are currently going to play Villa in the FA Cup, but what I care about is this. 5th. We are 5th in the Prem. Okay, Europa League spot. That's where we want to head. That's what the objectives say, at least. But I actually thought we'd be a bit lower. I thought we'd be 8th or 7th, but 38 points, 11 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses. I'm okay with it. And we've got a positive goal difference for the first time in a long time. Right, let's have a look at the squad, shall we? Go to stats and goals, as always. Beto, 25 appearances, 14 goals, 86 rated. He looks like he's coming good. Kessie, 87 rated, 13 goals in 25. Elise, 25-5. Sinister, 25-5. Got quite a few assists. Obviously, Beto's taking most of the goals. But we have a Sinister at 89 rated, Eze 83, and Lisa 84. So have a quick look at the team management for this. We're looking quite good. Like I say, having Botman and Kessie's really improved the squad. It's Mitchell and Mom and Georgie that need to improve. However, given the time yet, they've got plenty of time to improve. So yeah, I'll see if I'm going to make any signings during this window. And if I do, I'll let you know. If not, we'll probably go to the end of the season. So, end of the season, it's time to check out where we was at. And we finished 3rd. What a season from us. We were, like I said, we were 5th, we were getting there. but we only lost 7 games. Man City, of course, at the top, out quite rightly at the top. But third, we are now in the Champions League spot. I can't wait. Is the rebuild going to end after 3 seasons, or are we going to carry on? Competition. We won the FA Cup. We beat Wolves 3-1 in the final. Come on. What about the Carabao? Liverpool won the Carabao Cup. Cool. That's the Champions Trophy. Borussia Dortmund won the Super Cup. Champions League. Liverpool won the Champions League. Roma beat Frankfurt on penalties to win the Europa League, and the Conference League was won by Besiktas, I think. They beat Wolves 2-1 is what we're getting at. But yes, we are third in the Prem, which means that next season it is Champions League football. And with that, it's time to look at how well our players did. So Beto is an 88 rated player at 26, 30 goals in 48 appearances. Brilliant. Kessie comes in the season 87 rated. 16 goals for CDM's not bad. Sinister 90 rated. 12 goals, 11 assists. Eze 84 with 15 assists and 12 goals. Elise with 7 assists, 10 goals. 86 rated by the end of that. Wow. Where he's actually injured. I think he's got about 5 weeks left. Yeah. So we'll have a look at the squad. And 90, 84, 86. 84, 81, but obviously Guehi's 84. Botman 86, Mitchell 82. And Gray is in net for some reason. There we go, Georgie. So it could potentially be time to say goodbye to Georgie and Mitchell, but we'll find out in Season 3 of the Crystal Palace rebuild. And just to clarify, there we have it. Premier League, 3rd, Emirates FA Cup winners, Carabao Cup quarter-finals, and the Champions Trophy group stage. So before we even start looking at transfers, we have 176 mil to spend to bolster this team to go for the Champions League title. Went from 90 up to 176. Insane. Just like that, we are saying goodbye to none other than Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He joined us 2 years ago. He was great, but we need to improve his 26, 84 rated. I can see right backs that are better and are higher rated and yet younger. And so we are going to be bringing these players in if we can get round to it. But we have just sold Wan-Bissaka back to Man United for 47 mil. Talk about wheeling and dealing, because we got him for 19 mil. Put him back up. See, could have got 63. Don't think we could. But the first player out of the club is Wan-Bissaka. One of my favourite players. It hurts. Got to be done. And the next player out is actually on the other side of the defence. It's not the right back, it's the left back. Tyreek Mitchell has now gone to Everton. Again, he was our weakest point. Our left back, he was 82 rated at 84, and I know plenty of left backs that can fill that spot. So we sold Tyreek Mitchell. We got an A for him, at least. We sold him to Everton, 47 mil. Not selling Luis Sinistera at any point, but his market value was 123 mil. I've just been offered 130 mil and root face from Leicester for Sinistera. Now, great offer, but no. One door closes, another opens. Mitchell is out, and instead replaces him Nuno Mendes from he's from West Ham in this game, but originally from PSG left back. I believe that Mitchell was 24 and 82 rated. Nuno Mendes comes in for 69 mil, and he comes in at 22 years old and 84 rated. So 2 years younger and 2 ratings higher. That's the first of our signings in. And here we have our second signing. Wan-Bissaka out, and a superstar is coming in place. That's right, we have signed Achraf Hakimi to Crystal Palace. 87 rated, 25 years old, younger than Wan-Bissaka by a year, I believe, and 3 ratings higher. And still got the potential to grow as well. We spent 84 minimum admitted. And I guess it's a C. Oh, it's a B. Do you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. So let's have a quick look, shall we? 87 rated, 25 years old, a year younger, 3 ratings higher. Brilliant. We just need maybe 1 or 2 more signings. I'll be completely honest. I was debating this one, but I realised looking at the team, we needed to improve massively in an area where we were slacking. We have just sold Georgie. He was great for the time being, but he's 82 rated, and I was third in the Prem, and I'm at the Champions League. I need to take this team to the next level. And having Georgie in there, he's a great keeper. He could have been a good backup keeper, if I'm honest, but he'd want to play. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye and let go of Georgie. But when we bring this new player that I've got in mind, we're in good company. Me being me, as you can see on screen, I may have forgot to get the footage for the new signing, which is my mistake admitted. However, I'd like to show you the newest player to the team. So we sold Georgie for 29 mil, and we've just brought in Gregor Kobel for 8. We brought him for 88 mil, and he's 88 rated, plus 6 on rating and a couple of age. We have got ourselves a bona fide keeper. So this is currently what our team looks like so far. 88 rated up top, 90, 84, 86, 85, 87, 84, 86, 84, 87, 88. We are a really decent team. We're not the best, but we're decent. We are looking to try and go for that title. We're looking to try and go far in the Champions League. I think now is the perfect time to get some backup players. I'm going to give Guehi and Eze until January to see what they can do. Because Mendes is coming at 84 rated, so he's fine. But Guehi and Eze's really got a point to prove until January. Hopefully the ratings will skyrocket, we will see. But I think now it's time to get some backup players in and make sure we've just got a really solid team. I'm excited for this season. I'm hoping we can go far in the Champions League. If not, we've always got next season. Just before we do start our simulation to January, the next transfer window, we have our Champions League group. Obviously, we got third and we won the FA Cup, but we've got Juventus, Olympic Lyon, and Trabzonspor. I don't think we're getting out of this. If we can get third and go to the Europa, I don't mind it, but I'm hoping we can get out of this group. And we've just hit the January transfer window, and we've only lost twice. Liverpool have beaten us literally by nothing. We're the exact same. Goal difference is not even goal difference. Yeah, we've got less goals against. It's basically me and Liverpool, us and Liverpool are tied. That's it. We are joint first. But no, currently we are second in the Premier League. And in the... Oh, so we actually lost... Where was that? We lost the Community Shield. Wonderful. FA Cup, we're against Cardiff in round 3. Cool. Carabao Cup, it's 7-4. But we actually want to go and see Champions League. So in the Champions League, we have got Bergamo Calcio, which means in the group stage, we didn't lose once. We got 4 wins, 2 draws. So now, every time you see a Champions League game, we will quick sim it so you can see the results every time it happens. And so, we look at the ratings at the January point. So, Sinistera 13 and 27, not bad. Vito 13 and 27, Eze with 7. As I come down here though, I noticed something I went to check. So if we go on assists this time, Kessie's got 8, Sinisterra's got 6, Eze 4, Kobel's got an assist, and it's in the Premier League. I don't know where he's got the assist from, or how he's done it. But Kobel has managed to get himself an assist in the Premier League. I'll let you know if there's any signings or anything like that, which I don't think there will be. We're just going to try and build towards this Champions League. So here we have it, the first leg of the Champions League. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to go straight quick sim. We'll see what the score is. Please get a lead. We're losing 1-0 against Bergamo Calcio. We need to bring this back in the home leg. And here we go, the second leg. Please, please, don't fall at the round, preliminaries. Come on, 3-1 win against Atlanta. We are through to, I think it's the round of 16 or it's the quarterfinals. Either way, we are through to the next round of the Champions League. And on the next round, we have Man City. I am not excited for this, but we're going to quick sim. Let's see what we get. 3-1 on the home leg, come on. Hopefully we can keep this up for when it comes to the second leg. And here we are, second leg. We are 3-1 up, but we are away. And we win 2-1. Come on, aggregate 5-2 against City. Our first go through the knockouts, and we are flying through. Hopefully we can maintain this momentum. Semi-final time, and we are against Bayern Munich. Let's go. First leg, 1-0 win to us. Come on, we've got the advantage going in, but it's the second leg of semi-finals, and it's a place in that final. We have the home leg, the second leg of the semi-finals to book our place in the Champions League final. Can we do it? Yes, we've made it to the Champions League final, which we're going to play. So if we win this, the rebuild's over. It's done 3 seasons. But we'll see you in the final. So here we have it, the Champions League final. Before we get into the game and we play, hopefully win, we're going to take a little look through. So Inter won the Europa League. Bayer Leverkusen won the Conference League, and we have won the Premier League. So this is what it boils down to. We've won an FA Cup, we've won a Premier League now, and we are about to try to attempt to win the Champions League. It is going to be a legendary difficulty, one of the most difficult for me. I can't go any higher because I will lose. But for me, the hard difficulty is legendary. We're going to try it, and let's see what we can do. Here we have it, Champions League final. Have a quick last look at the team. Beto, 91 rated, Eze 85, Elise 88, Hakimi 89, we've got 90 from Kessie, 86 from Gray, 89 from Botman, 89 from Mendes, 86 from Decoy, 92 from Sinistera, and 88 from Kobel. Eze was lacking, but he's done well to keep his position so far. And Gray has actually stepped up massively. We've got a good team. So without further ado, let's get in to the game. And we're into the game. Here we go. Let's have a look at the lineup, see what we've got. We're in the Olympia Stadion, the Champions League final of Juventus versus Crystal Palace. You would have never thought it. Crystal Palace in the Champions League. And like I say, all simmed. Quick sim, make sure go through. The only game I said I'm playing is this one. We've simmed everything. And this is how we've got through. So, here we have it. The knockout phase. What's it, knockout phase? The Champions League final. Let's have a look at the team, shall we? Want to have a quick look at the team sheet and see what we've got. We've seen our team, but let's see. Because we've got Valhalovic. Is that Donny Marlin? I want to say that's Verratti. That's Kovacic. Not quite sure who that is. I think that's Correa. Zakaria, I think. Not quite sure number 19. That's Chesney. I'm not quite sure number 3. And I'm not quite sure number 4. I'm hoping it will show us the team sheet as we go. Because I'm not quite sure who got. Obviously, we've got Elise, Eze, Sinistera, Beto up top. Hopefully, this man can bag us some goals in this game because we sure as hell need it. So, without further ado, let's get through to the match. Have a quick look at their starting lineup before we start. So, they have Valhalovic and Marlin up top. Kostic, Verratti, Kovacic and Correa, Zakaria, Diego Carlos, Bremer, Martinez and Chesney are for the team. They have Jorge on the bench, Kloversky, Gatti, De Thomas, Chaser, Pellegrini and Perrin. So let's get right to it. We have a stormy moment here. Beto is up top. He cuts in. Hit that. Oh, what a save by Chesney. No. Let's have a look at this corner. I know how to do corners. Right, let's have a go. Was it in? Beto header on that. Decore, have we got another chance? Go on, Kessie, get your head on that. No. Botman, keep it going. Ah, then it's broke down. We go with opportunity. Kessie's got it just outside. Into Eze. Back to Kessie. I think that's Hakimi on the side. Put that ball in. See him back post. Sinistera. No. Oh, what an attempt. What? Ah, straight to the keeper, but what a save. And they've got a corner. Let's see what they can do from it. See if we can get this ball out. Rush over. Oh my god, we've gone 1-0 down to Juventus. Oh no. Alright, lock in now. We've now got Eze back on the ball. We've just gone 1-0 down. Is there anything else we can do right now? Well, we've got to produce something here. Kessie into Eze. Into Beto. Can he spin his man? Oh, potentially. Bless that. And it's 1-1. Come on, we've got this. It's 1-1 right now. Oh, God, that is... Oh, I forgot how much I hate playing FIFA. I love Sim, but I hate playing it. Now, we haven't come up to half time. We've hit half time. 1-1 at this moment. Stalemate. There's nothing really to show because I couldn't do anything. We're into the break. Hopefully, good team talk. We're going to come out swinging because we've got a Champions League final to win. At least try to win. As you can see, it's 2-1. Yeah, we conceded just then. The keeper saved it and palmed out, but unfortunately, you have to go back through the footage. I've got corrupted files somewhere, so I'm sorry I couldn't show you that, but it is currently 2-1 to Juventus. And Sinisterra's on the wings. Can we get an instant reply? We've got a throw in. What can we do from here? We need an instant reply now, because otherwise our Champions League goals are squandered. Eze's driving in. Misses slightly into Kessie. What Sinisterra got for us? Puts back across. Go on. It's all you. Sinisterra 2-2. 60th minute. Come on. We are hanging on. I can't take the lead. I can get the lead back. Well, I can make it equal, but I can't get the lead back. Come on. 30 minutes left of game time. So here we have it. Mendes making a really good run. Oh, he drops to Eze. Okay, Kessie's got it back. On to Elise on the side. What have we got for us? Into Beto. It's all you. Bang. Oh my god, as if he's hit the crossbar from there. What is going on? Into the Corey. He picks it up. Oh, he goes to hit it and he misses completely. Are we going to break the deadlock or not? Here we go again. 81st minute. The Corey's made a really good run. Beto. Oh my god, he's spanning. Has he got it? It's 3-2 in the 82nd minute. Come on. Come on. We just need to hold out. 8 minutes left. We just need to hold out and don't concede. Into the last few minutes, we've just won a free kick from a foul. We're into the last few minutes of full time. We got what it takes to keep the ball. Might even have to go around the back. Can we get another goal actually? Oh my god, Eze. Oh. How long we got left? I can't see my telly. 1 minute left. Right. Need help. Sinisterra. Lovely. Right, got the ball. Have we got time for one more? Is a potential one to put it in the barrel. Mendes will ball in. No misses. He clears the ball. Is it over? And it's over. We just won the Champions League in the 3rd season of a rebuild, which is amazing. And yeah. And look at the celebrations. Look at the celebrations. We have just won the Holy Grail. We've just won the Champions League. And here we have the celebrations. It was a tough game, 3-2 in the end. And here we have the players all walking up to get in line for the challenge. Look at that, the red and blue of Crystal Palace. Favourite team. We've won a Champions League. And Kobel is the captain, of course. He's got leadership, so it makes sense. But here we go, look. And just behind me here. Oh, there we go. Champion League winners. And the Prem winners this year as well. What a rebuild. What a game. What a way to do a rebuild. So here we have it. The final look at the team at the end of the rebuild. 58 appearances for Beto. 31 goals. Sinisterra 26. And 14 assists. Incredible player. 92 rate. I think he's the highest rated player in our team. So with that, if we go over to our office and we go over to my career, it shows that we've won a league title, we've won an FA Cup, and won a Content Cup, which is the Champions League. We won 97, we lost 29, and we drew 36. It only took us 3 years to get to the Champions League with Crystal Palace, and there we go. First in the Premier League, we lost the Community Shield, we got to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, round 3 in the Carabao Cup, but most importantly, we won the Champions League. I'm very happy. And I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who will watch this. This has been a ton of fun. It's took me about 3 days to record this actually. One of my first times doing a rebuild, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously it's not just I can't just go all the way through. But it's been so much fun to record and do here and there. Let me know what teams you want to see me do a rebuild next. Give me some challenges. Maybe we do the worst team in England, the worst team in FIFA altogether. Let me know in the comments down below what videos you want to see from me, what teams you want to see me rebuild. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. Peace.